Outer Orange.
Today, we are going to be looking at the new products. This is the Stardust Blade. This is a new trial deck product for good old Cardfight Vanguard. We're going to open it up, and a lot of people sought out for this, so we're going to go ahead and open it. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, fam, welcome to the box opening. So as I mentioned before, this is the Stardust Blade. Comes with quite a bit of product and a very good Regalia's piece. This thing is pretty insane. It's included in every box, and that's the main reason why people pick this up. But also the deck's kind of cool, so we're gonna go ahead and open it up and just basically look at the contents. So let's go ahead and do that. If you guys are curious, basically I believe it's like one foil in here. Let me double check here for y'all to get nice up and close. But that looks like there's an energy counter in here, which is actually pretty big. It's 55 cards. Got some fighter coins, a play sheet, some trial deck rares. So there are some specific rares. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. And then down here, they do have their own little official X thing, so that's kind of cool. And then there's YouTube, which is also cool, explaining what Vanguard is, what the side looks like. It's got the cool guy in it, one of the dudes from the cards, and this guy as well. So it's also really cool. So yeah, open it up. I can never open these boxes like a normal human being. It just doesn't happen. Anyway, here it is. Let's move all the garbage aside. Got the actual container. Got some stuff back here. So let's go ahead and basically take the thing out. To get the deck, this is the deck. We'll put it to the side for a second. This is like the thing with extra goodies inside. So here we have some fighter coins. Has the 10 case on it. Crits, energy counter thing for your energy. Yeah, these are just like super paper like. They're nothing too insane. Just like little paper things. And then this is the QR code to find out more about some cards. So you can basically, this is the manga. This is the Cardfight Vanguard manga here. So that's kind of cool. I'm kind of interested to see where this leads. I have to check this out. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I'm actually gonna hit up the QR code. Oh, it actually takes you to the. It explains the cards, and I guess you can check out here. Oh, the first volume. That's kind of cool. So I actually didn't know. Oh, it's in Japanese. I was wondering if they give it to you in English or Japanese or what, but yeah, you can check out the manga here. We have the playmat here, and it should be a regular playmat doing regular playmat. So yeah, we got basically just the beginners, back row, front row, border zones, and all that kind of stuff. But if you're new to the game, a bunch of little goodies here. Every zone is marked here, and you can use this as a way to play. It explains all the rules and stuff like that. The back doesn't have anything important. It also has a really nice smell to it. Actually, it smells like money. I like the smell of money. That smells really good. Also, there's a crest zone for your crest and stuff like that. I never actually used that zone. I just have it all together. Let's look at the cards themselves. Let's go ahead and open it up. And let's zoom on in a little bit. Look at our bad boys here. So here we have the actual Rewrite the Star Regilla. I think this is how you call this guy. For Energy Blast, lets you choose the opponent's rear guards and bind it. Choose a grade 2 unit for your drop, and you call it to rear guard circle. And then once it attacks, you can choose one of your grade 2 rear guards and stand it. So it's basically a 4 attack deck from what I know. You get 1 shiny version of him and then like 3 regulars, and this is basically your main boss guy. Also get this insanely good ride line. This ride line is actually just like nuts. This lets you searches for stuff, but also has an effect on Vanguard where he gets a crit. It's a very Blaster Blade type of thing, but it's just pretty cool. It plays like a Blaster Blade card if you guys are familiar with Blaster Blade. I believe in the V, he gets a crit if you have 4 units, so that's also really cool. So you have to have a full board though. And this one lets you ride for free, which is just really nuts. And then you have the starter. Now we've had the main bulk of this, like we had the starter and stuff for a while, but they eventually just came out the trial deck as well. Got the energy counter, which is very, very important. These things are really hard to find. Got some support for it. So this guy says when he's placed on rear guard, you can just move your units with that name, its card name, and that unit in this unit plus 5k. So it's very, if it's posed great 3 or greater, you get 10k extend in the front row at the end of the battle. At the end of the turn, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Regilla in its card name and you played an ultimate skill this turn, you can put still draw card counter charge. Pretty good effect overall. Got this guy, so this is the card that they were just talking about. He has some kind of clunky thing on him. This card cannot be written. It can only be called Vanguard or guard circle if Vanguard is Regilla, so you can't use this normally. He has a 15k beater, so he's only exclusive to this deck, or like this boss guy for the time being. So that's really cool. Got this grade 2 guy. Says we'll place from hand if you have Vanguard Regilla. You can still pass like a top 7 to reveal what ultimate skill and add to hand if you find it. And he also gets a boost, so that's pretty cool. So he's a boost guy. I got this. Oh, there's only 2 copies of this. And you got 2 copies of the other one. Apparently this is really good. This is when this is discarded from hand during your turn, like a top 5 to choose the order and add it. So that's pretty cool. Got these little like cute ones. I really like these guys. They're pretty adorable. So when this unit boosts a unit, you can scout energy charge, and then when your unit with the weird, I don't know how to say that. Is that Ezravar? And his card name stands. You can also stand him. So that's pretty good. So very pretty little token dude. Got the Drag Rider Jabri. This one also undiscarded. You also get effects. You can usually Vanguard to get +5k. So I guess if there's any more discarding. The PGs are really nice. The fact that you get the regular PGs is actually pretty OP. This is the ones that are better than the old trial deck ones. So these are really, really broken. It's really cool to see these because these are actually very hard to find. Like broken, I mean, like these are just good PGs to have in a trial deck. The OT got some crits. These are also just really good to have, just generic crits, and got some raws, got some runs. So basically, it's just all the rainbow. Got this, and then we have a shiny version of the Starburst. And this card's actually really cool. First of all, it's sideways, which is definitely not something common in Vanguard. But it also says it's a grade 2, so you can play with the Carablast if you have a regular Vanguard. We get top 5 cards. You can choose 1 unit that's equal to or less than your Vanguard, and then you can call it to Rearguard Circle, and then choose 1 Vanguards, and it gets the red text of when your Rearguards return by opposed ability. Search your deck for up to 1 normal unit, call it to Rearguard Circle to your deck. And continuous, this unit gets plus 3k power for each normal unit on your Rearguard and in your drop. So basically, you can just scale kind of interestingly with that. And then here's the regular version of those. We got 4 of those. And we have another, okay, I see. I guess on the back here, you can get like some extra shiny stuff. And that's why we were missing pieces. So here's 1 extra grade 3, 1 extra grade 2, another extra of the grade 2, an extra of the token. We got the Jibri guy, got a shiny version of the Inducted Dragon, and then we have some face down cards here. So let's see what these are. Oh, they're crits, and then we have, this is actually a really good open. And then we have the Union the Sky, which is, this card's pretty nuts. It's very sought out, but it's basically a Regalia's piece that you can only have 1 in the deck, and you can counterblast or energy blast 3 to play it. So you can draw a card, remove this card, choose maybe Vanguard, gets plus 50k power to the end of that battle. And this is a blitz order, so you play on your opponent. And then you can bind a card with the same card as your Vanguard, and this gets plus 25k. So that's basically it's 25k shield, and then when it's discarded while riding your ride phase, you can also counterblast or energy blast 3 and draw and remove it. So it's basically a free draw. Or you can use the second effect to get 25k shield. Up to you. You have to do one or the other. You can't do both. And then here's the energy counter, which also adds on to the energy mechanic. And yeah, that's pretty good. So this is probably one of the best trial decks that Vanguard has come out with in a very long time, because these are broken. The fact that you get access to a really good Regalia piece is really good. You basically get a whole deck. You get the energy stuff, which is also very important. It's like very important because this is like literally mandatory in the game, and it's actually really hard to find this. So I think this is very key. You get a boss card, you get really good triggers. Like I said, PGs are pretty big. I really wish the OT was like the proper OT. That's like, I think, my only complaint, and that's really not saying much because that's like the only thing, the only really complaint I have. This just has so many reprints, which is kind of funny because we don't have reprints of other stuff as much as we have reprints of this. This has so many reprints at this point that this could have just been something else, because you could shot this has like 30 versions at this point. Probably like realistic is probably like 20, but this really could have just been a Dragon Empire OT. Could have been like a super common version of him, and I think that would have been perfect. But otherwise, overall, this is like a really good deck. Like, there's nothing really wrong with it, and like I said, it's playable out of the box almost. It's not meta competitive, I would say. I mean, it's decent, but it's not meta competitive. You definitely want to upgrade it, but even upgrading it, it shouldn't really cost you a lot. I think the biggest thing will be getting better triggers and all that kind of stuff. But overall, pretty good deck. You can easily play it out of the box and learn the game. And it's not a super complicated deck. I think it's right in the middle, where it's perfect for learning purposes and just being able to play. So overall, good box. I miss these kinds of trial decks. I really think we should get more of this type of style. This is pretty good. There's nothing like overly done here, not too underdone, because we had like some pretty interesting trial decks kind of come out, but they were too expensive because they had too much going on. I think this is right in the middle, where it's not too much and not too little. Price range, I think it's like $19.99, but I think it's been going up because markets are just like they're just getting bought out because they're just that important. And this is probably the best trial deck to get, especially if you're aiming to get these versus the old ones. The old ones were just, there was less going on, and they were really expensive what they were. And yeah, it's basically I think all I have for this video. I want to open the box just to show you guys. I just got it like literally a day ago, so I thought like, why not just open it? So that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoy that. Fun fact, if you also need these trial decks or anything like that, you can use 50cards.shop to get your own trial deck if there are in stock. I don't know. They've been kind of going out of stock of these, not just 50 cards, just in general. But 50cards.shop, code orange if you need new goodies to get your own goodies, or if you need something for BCSs or anything else that you're doing. You're not a new person. Also, if you're not a new person, you're competing or whatever, you can also use my shop, like my code for that. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy that. Sorry for the lack of content this week. I've had a lot going on in personal life. I'm trying to get back in action, but you should start seeing more content from me shortly. But anyway, about that guys, peace out. That's Daniel. See you guys for your video. Bye.